Good day everyone, this is Maureen, Clare, Bernabe from Group 4 and today we'll be interviewing our interviewee, Mrs. Elizabeth A. Bernabe, the head of the Medical Social Work Department, with the questions. In leading a healthcare social work team, how do you weave empathy and ethical principles into your everyday leadership practices?
As the head of the Medical Social Work Department, as a leader, you must have a courage, a leader's heart, and you always begin in leading by loving. Inculcating the hospital and moral values, join together for balance, remaining composure for the co-workers to be settled at their own respective jobs, resulting in the effectiveness of work performance output. It means that as a leader, I must know the skills and capabilities of my staff before giving the task intended for them. Pointing out particularities of workers that are necessary for call-outs when it disrupts or can even enhance many ways of system or service. Negative, unethical behaviors, immoral duties. Positive, follows hospital rules and respectable formalities. It means to say that these staff must know the rules and regulation of the hospital, of the department where he or she is in.
Could you share with us how you would describe your leadership style and how has it influenced the growth and cohesion of your medical social work team?
It is not just what you do, it's when you do it. It's very important. Work of real value. Take the high roads. Give them permission to take a risk. As a leader, you must know how to manage a conflict. That is very important. You must know or well versed on communication. As what I have said a while ago, as a leader, you must have courage, a leader's heart. It doesn't mean that as a leader, you are always there at the top. When you are mentoring your staff, start where they are. Know their skills, enhance their knowledge and skills before giving them the task in your office. It means to say that as a leader, the right attitude must come first, and do something for your staff to bring their best to bring their best to contribute for the betterment of the service.
How important is the influence of your performance to your co-workers?
The reflection of an employee's work performance relies on how a leader shapes them, since they lay out a system of what a leader knows best for harmony and integrity. Presenting out as a role model, exercising ethical behaviors perceived in the leader's choice of actions every day and every single time.
In what ways could you motivate individually in creating a better relationship with your co-workers?
At first, making constructive criticism and motivating each by offering solutions, rewards depending on their performance. General communication that is healthy, or during meetings to clear out discussions, essentially, because we have a monthly meeting. We discuss things, we discuss what we're going to do for the betterment, always for the betterment of our service as a public servant.
How does your performance impact the overall morale and productivity of your co-workers?
It heavily manifests the concept of a butterfly effect with its underlying dependent conditions between positivity and negativity of a situation. Despite differences in employees' performances, the performance of the leader is perceived from its employees. If their attitude and behaviors are attested in a situation, one of its adapting characteristics is executed.
What specific strategies do you use to strengthen relationships and collaboration among team members?
You must be open to them. Open communication is very important. As a boss, you must listen always. You must be open to them, especially when they encounter problems. Because as a leader, you must know how to handle your staff the best that you can. And for them to enhance and to know their problems the problems they encountered in a day-to-day operations. It is very important.
What principle do you never compromise as a leader?
Well, discriminating factors, unhealthy leveling, promoting self-destructive differences.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to lead others?
Well, never give up. Always choose to do what's right. Take accountability as a leader. Instill what needs to be instilled.
What are the common challenges you face as the head of the medical social work department, and how do you handle them?
As a leader, as the head of the medical social work department, there are staff sometimes that compete with each other. Sometimes they encounter problems in the task being given to them. They compare its one's performances to other. They feel that they are sometimes left behind, especially on attending trainings and seminars. There are employees that being sent to seminars based on their given task that sometimes their co-employees don't understand about it. Hence, they seems to be left behind in attending some of the scheduled seminars.
What qualities do you think a good leader should have in the medical field?
In the medical field, you need to have strong mind and body as a leader. As a leader, I must be a motivator. Always present in different aspects. Always present and security.
And that wraps the interview for this session. Thank you, Ms. Bernabe, for allowing us to partake in our discussion for today.
As the head of the Medical Social Work Department of Amang Rodriguez Memorial Medical Center, I would like to say thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my knowledge on being the head or being the leader of our department. Thank you so much. God bless.
In hopes that we've learned the factors of leadership of Ms. Bernabe in her own way.